Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. I think this is my second or third webinar in this group. I'm always excited to be talking to you all, seeing your success stories, your Tinder profiles. It's always very, very fun. To start off with, what I wanted to do is, as I just load up your questions, is answer the questions that you sent me in the post. Let's see, in the post that I left on the group. And we're going to talk about my mindset, my thoughts on game in general, and how I go about thinking when I see a girl that I like and I want to ultimately take her home. We're going to be talking about my process of night game, my thoughts on day game, and how to just kind of like take everything up to the next level. So it's going to be a long one, or maybe not, we'll see how it goes, but I just wanted to give you all tons of value in one single webinar. And let's crack right into it. So the first question is from Andreas, and he says, how would you go about gaming in a university and in smaller cities in general? I live in about a 250k city and have to live another year here before finishing my studies. Now, great question. The answer to this question is kind of a simple one, right? Now, there's a part of me that is simply telling myself that you should just move if game matters to you that much. If getting girls means that much to you, then you ultimately move. But if you have, and guys, I'm yawning because like I'm coaching so much night game, but I'm okay. I'm just a bit tired, but it's all good. So if you see me yawn, don't worry, I'm okay. But my simple answer is to move, right? It just depends how much you want to commit to the game, commit to the cause. Now, if you came to London, it is incredible, right? There's 50,000 new people in central London every single day, right? 50,000 in and out, in and out. So the complete opposite of the place that you're in right now. But if I was to give you practical tips on how to actually improve that, what it would be this, right? What you want to do is really be aware of how you make people feel, right? How do you make people feel? And I know it sounds a bit wrong to say, but it doesn't matter as much when you live in a massive city like London, New York, etc., etc. Very similar to college and college game. If you creep a girl out, you will quickly get a reputation, right? And, ultimately, you're kind of screwed at that point because you'll be known as the player or the creep or the guy that is approaching girls and gaming. So, practical advice would be to be aware on how you make other people feel, right? How do you make people feel? Do you make them feel uncomfortable? Are you making them feel like in their head or nervous? This is really, really important when it comes to gaming girls in smaller towns. So the practical answer to this question is to be extremely aware on how you're making people feel. And the long-term answer to this question is to just move, right? Just move, go somewhere else, figure it out, and just commit to a plan, burn the boats, and make it happen, right? I know that living in a 250k city, it is virtually impossible to get to a level of game that you would be happy with, right? Because it just doesn't offer enough. There's just not enough girls, not enough people, and it is limiting, but you can practice, right? There's going to be a time in your life, Andreas, that you ask yourself, do I want to stay here and keep getting the girls that I'm getting, the quality that I'm getting? Because ultimately, when you live in a small town, quality is, severely limited, as well as the girls that you're going to meet. If you creep out a girl and do an approach that was not calibrated, she's going to tell all her friends, and you're quickly going to gain a reputation, but not in a good sense. So that's what you want to do. The long-term plan is to move. The short-term plan is to be aware on how you make other people feel. Now, anyone in tuning on the webinar right now, please leave a question and it will get answered straight away. So the next question is, alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. I would like to know your perspective on the bathroom pull, right? The skills needed and when and how to pull it off. With the bathroom pull, there's no skill, right? It's just kind of like finding a girl that is down to go, right? Me personally, I've never done it. I don't think I will ever do it. It's kind of like nasty. At least in the toilets and the clubs that I go to, there's just not nice stuff all over the floor, right? So to pull a girl in there, it just wouldn't be worth it to me. And also, if I did do that in London, and alright, we're back, so we just had a bit of lag there. So on the topic of the bathroom pull, it isn't about skill, right? It's not about skill. It's just about awareness, and then taking her to the bathroom and getting it done. But me personally, I've never done it, and if I did do it in a London club, I would be banned for the rest of my life, right, if I got caught. And also, it would be extremely embarrassing to get caught, right? So that's where my mindset is at, is it would be embarrassing, it wouldn't be worth it, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But, just to simply answer your question, that is my views on the bathroom pull. Don't go for it. If it happens, do it, but it's not based on skill, right? It happens maybe once or twice, once a month, maybe twice every couple months, whatever, but it's not something you actively go for, right? When a situation arises, a girl is super down, go for it. But you don't actively try and get bathroom pulls, right? That's what you don't want to come from that place. Let's see. All right, another question. How can I actually give or offer value to a girl or someone's life without feeling that I want something from them? How can I actually give or offer value to a girl without feeling that I want something from them? Okay. Great question. Now, the way you give value is very simple. It's through simple things like buying gifts, giving presents, but the value that I really like to give is through emotions, right? I don't like to give value through material things, even though every now and then, sure, I will, but it's really important that you give value for emotions, right? Now, what does that mean? Making someone laugh, making them have a good time, making them just have an incredible experience because you're there. Making them have an incredible experience because you're there, right? So, great example is promoters in London. These promoters have everything, right? They have money, girls, they're good looking, they got gym, everything that a guy wants, right? So how do you become friends with them if they have everything? Well, anyone that has everything always have people that are begging them to be around them, right? That's something that you really got to realize is people that have a lot, people that have abundance, people are like, they gravitate towards that and they instantly want to leech, right? They want to leech off it. So the way you beat that and the way you befriend these people or give value is by making them have a great experience when you're with them, right? So you want to be there, and because you are there, it's an incredible experience. You want to make them laugh, have fun, maybe you help them get laid, maybe you just contribute to them having a good time. So that's my definition of value, right? Whilst anyone can buy a gift for someone, it's another thing to make someone laugh, make them have a good time, and just be a cool guy to catch up with. And all of a sudden, you get invited to great parties, you meet great people, you meet great mentors, and everything is just on the up. Nice. Hey man, so we've got a question here. I'm going to Vegas for 2 to 3 days. What I want you to do is actually message Alex, because I don't have any experience with Vegas. I've never been before, but I know Alex is a veteran. So if you post in the group and tag Alex in the post, we'll get right back to you. So another question is, how can I give value in social circles with attractive women and high-value men? Well, that's great, because we kind of actually just answered that question. But just to recap, people in general that have abundance are surrounded by people that are begging to be a part of the abundance. How do you join the abundance? It's by giving them a good experience, right? Giving them an experience that is fun, lighthearted, you've got a good vibe, and ultimately you just make them laugh, right? That's it. You make them laugh and you have a good time. Show people a good time and you're already halfway there. There's a really old saying where it's basically like, if you make a girl laugh, you're already halfway there, right? In the same way, it's a great little saying. If you make people laugh, if you show people a good time, you take care of them, but most importantly, you don't ask for anything and you just give, then you're already set, right? Always give and never ask, never take. As human beings, we're always wired to accumulate as much as possible, right? Get as much as possible, and by any means necessary. Now, sometimes, as humans and just social creatures, we disregard the emotion of the people that we want the thing from. So, for example, promoters in London, they have guys that are literally begging them, right? Begging them to go out. Every weekend they text them saying, hey man, what are you doing today? What are you doing tonight? Hey, are you out next weekend? Like, bro, are you out tonight? Hey, can I join you this weekend? Like, endless. The way you beat that is simple. You make them laugh, you show them a good time, and then you ultimately just give them experience, give them an experience that is better when you're there, right? What that comes down to, as we said many times, making them laugh, showing them a good time, and just being the type of guy that they would want to be around. Do you have a mindset on how to let go and be a normal man who loves to spend time with attractive women? Do I have a mindset? Yes. So, my mindset is that women are amazing. I'm curious, I'm interested, and I want to see if she's right for me. I want to see the potential in her. Is she the right girl for me? Let's find out. I'm also extremely motivated. I love talking to girls. I love meeting girls. And it's a great experience. The majority of experiences are positive, but there are some negative because, girls aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But in general, my mindset is women are awesome, but they're also extremely unreliable. I accept that, and I don't put any pressure on them. I don't judge them. Women are awesome. I'm very motivated to talk to them, and it's just a good time, right? I love treating them well, going on dates, taking them to the cinema. It's the best part of a man's life, right? Work extremely hard, and then on a Sunday or a Monday, you meet up with a stunning girl, and that is the best thing ever, right? It's an experience that is earned, and it's a form of meditation. It's like having a nice meal. It's essential in any man's life.